Hi, this is soutsada. I will be doing my presentation on occupational therapy and refugees. Refugees and immigrants come from different countries, and many of them are fleeing from the violence of war. Refugees are a hot topic right now. And they're involving people from Syria and Mexico and other countries, but throughout this presentation I'll be highlighting refugees from Southeast Asia, and more specifically Laos, because I am a refugee fleeing from the war that the United States had a huge part of. And before I begin, I want to add that you'll be seeing photos from my family's personal collection and our journey to the States. Third-party resettlement involves relocating refugees to a new country. The country and language are usually very different from that of the country of origin. Countries that participate in third-party resettlement offer both legal and physical protection to the refugees. And the ultimate goal, stated by the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and cited by London, is to provide a peaceful environment where refugees can reestablish their lives and become contributing members of society. And this photo here that you're seeing is a photo that every family takes if they're processed through the United High Commissioner for Refugees. Occupational therapists can contribute in so many ways to the refugee's successful adjustment to their new life. A few ways are through education, paying attention to the individual's mental health, and intervening if necessary. Also physical assistance with their adjustment to their new roles and environment. So this picture here is of my family members and a bunch of other people that we fled our country with in the Philippines, where we were sent to get educated on what life was going to be like in America. Education support from occupational therapists is incredibly important. Many children move from place to place to escape war and never get a chance to attend school. As cited by Yao, school is important for developing emotional stability, and if children don't get to go to school, their emotional development may be stunted. Adolescents may also feel isolated due to the language barrier. As occupational therapists, we can help facilitate the release of emotional drives by using techniques for self-expression like art. And this photo here is actually one of my favorite photos. It's a photo of my dad and his classmates in the Philippines, where we were taught about what we were supposed to expect in with our life in the United States, which included things like cars and indoor plumbing, etc. But this picture is neat because if you look in the back, in the back wall, you can see the words to Jingle Bells, which is a song that all Americans should know. Mental health support from an occupational therapist should be a normal thing. Refugees will go through culture shock, which can cause lots of stress. This is an opportunity for occupational therapists to teach life skills training to assist newly arrived refugees with their adjustments to living in a foreign society with unfamiliar daily tasks and expectations from the society. This is from Smith 2010. Occupational therapists can play an extremely important role in assisting the client in resettlement, pursuing better quality of life, and being a contributing member of society. This is Yao, 1997. OTs can help with adjustment to new roles, and they can also show individuals how to be a student or a provider, and so many other ways. This photo is a photo of my family arriving in the United States, and this was actually in California on May 10th, 1988, and I'm the little baby on my mama's hip, and I look like a boy. And I just want to end by saying that the United States granted my family refugee status, and now we're all citizens of the United States. We are Laotian Americans now, but leaving our country wasn't our first choice. As the refugees crisis goes on, let's try to remember that parents would not put their family on homemade boats or guide them through forests littered with landmines if they didn't have to.